This is Face the Nation, broadcasting live from the CNN IBN headquarters in New Delhi with Sagarika Ghosh.
Hi there, warm welcome to Face the Nation on a day when Home Minister P. Chidambaram journeyed to the Deoband Darul Uloom.
It is a negation of pluralism. Communalism also opposes modernity, rejects the idea of civil society, and opposes political freedom to the people.
Home Minister P. Chidambaram travelled to the Deoband Seminary, which is regarded by many as the fountainhead of Orthodox Islam, to attend the annual convention of the Jamiat Ulama-e-Hind. Addressing clerics and ulamas, Chidambaram emphasised the nationalist and modernist legacy of India's Muslim community. The convention passed a strong resolution against terrorism, but also a resolution that asked Muslims not to sing the song Vande Mataram on the grounds that the song is un-Islamic. That brings us to our question of the day tonight. It's an issue that's been agitating people on the net. Is it un-Islamic to sing Vande Mataram? Type QTD space Y for yes, QTD space N for no. SMS to 51818. You can also vote online on IBNlive.com. You can also Twitter on twitter.com, because Face the Nation is very active on Twitter. So you can also send us your live tweet. Facing the Nation tonight, Charu Gupta, historian, is joining us. We have Praful Goradia, former MP and author, with us. Syed Shahabuddin, editor Muslim India and former president All India Muslim Majlis-e-Mushawar. Amir Raza Hussain, theatre director and Padma Shri as well, may I add. And before we hear from our guests, the top story on Face the Nation. Singing Vande Mataram is un-Islamic, says the resolution passed at the Deoband Seminary. Ever since the song was written, the Muslim community has objected to the singing of Vande Mataram being equated to Indian patriotism. But yet, in a situation of reconciliation with Home Minister journeying to Deoband Darul Uloom, what was the significance of such a resolution? Devika Malik reports.
Vande Mataram, or Hail to the Mother. Bankim Chandra spontaneously penned this ode to Mother India in 1876. Amid fears of a ban by the British, Bankim Chandra first published it 6 years later in his book Anand Mat in 1882. The song became the slogan against colonial rule, so much so that Rabindranath Tagore opened the 1896 Calcutta session of the Congress by rendering Vande Mataram in his own voice.
The attempt of the Congress ministries in 37-38 to impose this song, especially in UP and Bihar, was probably an indiscreet move.
The controversy over the song started right when the Congress decided to make it the national song of India in 1905. In 2006, when the song's anniversary was being celebrated, there was a controversy about making the song optional, many Muslim schools deciding not to sing it. Deobandis issued a fatwa even then, saying the song upheld idol worship, casting the nation as goddess Durga.
There are certain images which are not consistent with the Islamic belief in monotheism.
Over the years, the national song has become an intrinsic part of popular culture. In fact, in 2003, a BBC survey ranked Vande Mataram as the second most popular song in the world. From schools to colleges, the song finds a near universal resonance, except in politics, where the song doesn't quite always strike the right chord.
ये जो ये गान है वंदे मातरम, ये हिंदुओं की भावनाओं को भड़काने के लिए मुसलमानों के खिलाफ ये इसको किया गया। तो इसका हम तो समझते हैं कि मुसलमान क्या किसी हिंदू को भी नहीं गाना चाहिए
कि दारुल उलूम का या जमात उलमाए हिंद का कार्यक्रम जो होता, उसमें वंदे मातरम का गान होता, ये हम नहीं कह रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके विरोध के साथ शुरू होना गंभीर सवाल है।
Vande Mataram, a song which many political groups sing in different tunes. With Bureau Inputs in New Delhi, Devika Malik.
So the initial results of our SMS poll, Ulama's resolution, is it un-Islamic to sing Vande Mataram? What are you telling us at the start of the show? In fact, 17 yes, 83 no, big majority there saying Vande Mataram is not un-Islamic. Let's get into Crossfire. Syed Shahabuddin, there's a difference within the Muslim community, isn't it? Because I have here the Muslim Personal Law Board, Maulana Kalbe Sadiq, saying that Vande Mataram simply means salutation, respect or homage. He doesn't see anything wrong with it.
Madam, that is the compromise that was made. Initially it was the whole song. the Congress formed a committee in the 30s, including Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, and they made this compromise that sing only the first two paras, which does not have, first two stanzas, which does not have the name of any Devi or Devata.
Is that the reason why it's considered so un-Islamic?
A whole song. Full. But then you see, we always say this Muslim objection can be summed up in one sentence. Watan hamara महबूब hai, watan hamara माबूद nahi hai. We love the country as anyone else, but we don't worship the country.